that time of the year where maybe you were thinking about getting back to the pool, or you've already gone to the pool or the beach, and you got to think sunscreen, 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 especially here in Florida. We hate talking about the rates of melanoma and skin cancer, but the key is prevention. And we're so fortunate to have our friends with Academic Alliance in Dermatology and Dr. Gina Spohn on the show today. How are you, Dr. Spohn? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. I'm doing very well. Thank you.
So let's talk. Skin cancer is one of those things that are so incredibly scary, but you can do so much when it comes to prevention. And people think, oh, maybe I know my skin, nothing's really changed. Why is that a misconception that you are passionate about changing?
My real passion comes from a personal family history of melanoma. My dad unfortunately had melanoma at a young age and passed away when he was 50 and a half years old to the day. From malignant melanoma that was metastatic throughout the body. So my goal in life is to prevent that to happen to other families. And really, some of the easiest and simple ways we can do is especially start protecting our children and ourselves and leading by example when it comes to our children. So that is a few easy things we can do. Number one, avoid those hottest peak hours of the sun. In Florida, that really is pretty long, but especially those hours between 11 and 2, that is the worst time to be out in the sun. If you're out at that time, not only wear sunscreen and sun protective clothing, but seek shade. Use a sunscreen that's at least an SPF 30 or higher. The different types of sunscreens, some will have minerals. This one is a 24% zinc oxide, so even safe for babies. There are chemical sunscreens if you like to do more of a spray. But remember, if you use a spray, you want to spray it on and then rub it in. Rub it in still. And you have to have enough so it's glossy and you feel it there. So it's not enough just to spray and then go. Some sunscreens are convenient because they come in a stick. But again, with these types, you need to do at least 4 passes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then rub it in. So make sure that you're using enough sunscreen and reapply every 1 to 2 hours. Personally, I like the mineral-based sunscreens, especially in my children, because I know it's there, I can see it. It is a little bit messy, but it tells me when I need to reapply because I see that it's gone. Sun protective clothing, hats, and sunglasses, especially with a UV rating, is really important. So hats like this provide personal shade no matter where you're going. Has a nice long brim in the front to protect the nose where we see a lot of skin cancers, as well as a drop down in the back to protect the back of the neck where we also see a lot of sun damage. And this can come in front and lock in front to protect the sides of the face as well. For younger children, the hats get smaller, but still that shade in front with a protection for the back of the neck. Swimwear, if you're going to be spending time and enjoying the Florida weather and you're going to be out at the beach all day, especially for children, but I lead by example and I have one too, but sun protective clothing. So this is a swimsuit, baby style. You can find them anywhere, but at least an SPF 50 for those babies. They come in all different sizes. This is a favorite for my son. We've been getting the same kind just over Amazon for the last several years. Comfortable, still can swim, can still do stroke in that. And then if you're doing laps and you can only get out in the middle of the day, especially, you can get swimsuits, with arms. I recommend getting a size smaller than you normally get if you're going to be doing a lot of swimming or activity so that it fits tight and you don't notice that drag when you're in the water.
I got to tell you, Dr. Spohn, I was going to ask follow-ups to like the sunscreen. What's your favorite? You got everything in there for things to keep in mind and to be able to show us. I really appreciate that because we need all of those things in Florida. Skin cancer, of course, help prevent it. And again, if you want to get your skin checked to make sure you are safe, just check out Academic Alliance in Dermatology, their website, in fact, because I know you've got a skin care clinic happening for walk-ins and appointments on the 15th and 22nd. Again, go to their website for that information.